What's up, guys? Everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm currently putting everything into this performance of a lifetime. Today, we're doing that long. My fucking camera is wiggling like a son of a bitch. I'm not high, I promise. I don't know if this affects the video because my screen is currently very dark. If you get my PC running in the background and you don't like it, you can turn the volume down then. Turn the volume. I'm not speaking loud enough. Let's yell. Today we're going to be looking at some of the most anticipated, most looked at gaming news. I better stop shaking my desk because that's really beginning to trigger me. Oh my god, that's triggering me. So yes, we are going to look at some of gaming's top news on the GameSpot website. And I'm already sick of it. Black creators to read, watch, follow. Let's read it, I guess. In light of recent events in the US, we're handling things a bit differently. Okay. See, I'm not going to talk about it because it's just basically begging for views at this point. If I somehow shake my desk like this, my camera just goes insane. It's not on a tripod, I promise. I'm using my phone, that's why. On June 1st, GameSpot began hosting Play for All, a celebration of all things gaming. We ask that you join us as we bring you the summer's hottest news, previews, interviews, features, and videos, as well as raise money for COVID-19 relief with the help of our friends from around the world. But we are also taking this opportunity to state our support for the recent protests that have propped up across the US in response to the continued police brutality against black people. This is gaming news, not an official news site. So we're going to go and move on to a different topic, because I really don't feel like talking about that, because that's going to give me a headache and a half. Best games of 2019 appears to be Death Stranding. Turn that off, I could copyright that. The anti-open world game. What? This article, okay, whatever. Death Stranding is an anti-open world game of the 2010s. Don't know how to say that. Instead of hinging on combat encounters and large-scale thrills and an expansive world, Hideo Kojima, I don't fucking know, is he Japanese? I don't fucking... Experimental game focuses more on the struggles of a lone character exploring a massive landscape. If I'm stuttering, I'm really sorry. On his own 2 feet and with the weight of the world on his shoulders, it takes a step back to observe the foreboding sense of isolation when in the wild, which can give rise to a surreal sense of calm when embracing your routine amid a paranormal post-apocalyptic setting. Death Stranding wasn't the kind of open world game we were expecting, but in truth, it was one we needed this year. Death Stranding, very mixed topic. Everybody, fucking camera shaking. Everybody was just so excited for the game because of Hideo Kojima, because he's mostly well known for was it the Silent Hill series and Metal Gear Solid. He's really good at creating expansive, interesting, and mostly weird universes. I did play Death Stranding, and in my opinion, it was a really good game. I really did enjoy it. It was what it said. It gave like a sense of calm. Like, it was really peaceful and really nice to just... It's a walking simulator, I know, but it's really like calm one. Like, you're walking through this isolated post-apocalyptic wasteland, and there's just no interactive, like, there's no interactive people between one point and another, except for the, what is it, the BBs? I might be talking about the wrong thing. So before anybody comments just saying, oh, no, it's actually this, if it is BBs, then hooray for me, but if it isn't, please write in the comments and tell me, in a kind, like, reminding way, not a fuck you, you're stupid way. I swore. That's a shame. Looks like I have to take a Sour Patch Kids Max Super Sour for my punishment every time I swear. Fuck. Ah, god damn it. No, that doesn't count. There. No swearing. No. Alright. That's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Whenever I swear, I need to take a Sour Patch Kids Super Sour. And they're pretty sour. Up to the point. Some of them are pretty sour. But others, the lemon and the orange. No, wait. The orange one is the less sour. Which is the one I just ate. But the raspberry and the lemon are the most punishing ones. So, yeah. That's a little creative thing I'm going to do. So that's it. Every time I swear, I have to take one of these. I have to take one of these. Some people can say that they're not that sour, but I feel like it's sour enough to the point that it's a little bit of a punishment. Okay, let's see what else is on here that might be interesting. Avatar 2 director James Cameron returns to New Zealand and begins self-quarantine ahead of shooting. So that means that they're preparing to film the next Avatar 2, unless they've already started filming. Avatar 2, along with every other live-action movie with filming plans over the last several months, have been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, with sets being shut down. Go away, I don't care about cookies. The film is being shot in New Zealand. Oh, good job, New Zealand. You're about to have possibly 2 great franchises in your books: Lord of the Rings and then Avatar. If Avatar 2 is good. We all know Lord of the Rings is good. In New Zealand, where there is currently only one active case of the virus. Oh shit! That's mad! You should just move there! And it looks like production will start up again soon. Producer John don't know how to pronounce that, previously announced his plans to return to the set to commence filming again, and it seems that he is being joined by director James Cameron. Verity. Fuck. Oh my god. There we go again. Oh, this is going to be fun. By the time I'm done, this bag will be fucking gone. Okay, let's not have an orange one. Let's actually have a sour raspberry. Yeah, I'm not gonna put these away. I'm just gonna have them right here, so in case I do swear again, I can just, punch myself. Oh yeah, that's a sour one. Ooh. Now it seems that he's being joined, but okay, I already read that. I'm dying. Reporting that James Cameron. Oh fuck, it's going down to my throat. Oh, it's raw again. God damn it. Oh, what's that? Is it important? Oh no, my PC is panicking. What's that say? 17 seconds. Monthly report ready. Go now. Okay. What's it like? Okay, we're good. It's alright. No viruses on here. Oh god, that was sour. Jesus Christ. On Sunday, May 31, and has now begun a mandatory 14-day quarantine period. Alright, now the sour has subsided. God damn, the raspberry one might actually be the worst one. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Let's talk about... I'm just eating, sorry. Let's talk about one of my most anticipated games of this year. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I watched the trailer. I watched the trailer. It was a madness. And I also watched the gameplay trailer, which was a terrible trailer. We only got 2 seconds worth of gameplay. The rest of it was like cinematic shot. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the instant kill hidden blade, is a bit different this time around. Oh, because in previous games like Origins and Odyssey, in Origins they had the hidden blade, but you got shut up. I don't want your video of anything. I'm going to read instead. So yeah, in Origins they had the hidden blade would do a substantial amount of damage, but it didn't instantly kill enemies. If the enemy was higher level than you, then it would take more than just one hidden blade, but you'd mostly get caught. They ditched the hidden blade altogether in Odyssey. They replaced it with the Spear of Leonidas, which is a good lore, very good lore. As seen in the cinematic reveal trailer for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, protagonist Eivor uses a conspicuous shit. That doesn't count. Version of the hidden blade. Excuse me. Where the actual blade can be seen on the top of the forearm as opposed to being hidden on the bottom. Ubisoft decided to remove the hidden blade aspect of the hidden blade. What? It's just called a blade. It's just called a wrist blade then. In order to better fit the tone of Valhalla and Eivor's culture. It is a deliberate decision. Assassin's Creed Valhalla narrative director Darby McDevitt said on Twitter, "It's something that Eivor feels very strongly about. When he or she gets..." There you go. She. Also, there was a whole thing with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Everyone's like, this game is sexist. This game is sexist because there is no woman in there instead of a man. They literally, if you watch the goddamn developer commentary after the trailer was released, you fucking realize that they literally say, oh yeah, you can play as either a man or a girl. That's a given. That was 100% confirmed. That's not just a rumor, it was confirmed. It was even confirmed before the game trailer even came out. So yeah, all these friggin' feminists and all that, just these feminists can need to just feel like finding anything they can grasp to complain about. Anyway. Oh god. Where were we up to again? Where Vikings? Okay. Lost where we were. Okay, we'll just start here. It's something that Eivor feels very strongly about. When he or she gets a hold of the hidden blade, it occurs to Eivor that it would be much more interesting to let people see this weapon, to be conspicuous about it. Vikings were known as having a sense of honor, and it was very important that when you killed somebody, that you let people know that you killed them. Okay. They seem to be definitely going down the direction of historical accuracy, which is good. I like that. I definitely do like that, because that is true. Vikings were very, not that I know, but judging by the history that I've read up and all that, yes, I am a history fanatic. I love reading up on history. If you guys don't like that, screw you. Yeah, Vikings were very proud people. They were very proud. Not to the point that they had any... Well, some of them did have egos, but they were like... They were not afraid. They were not afraid to approach death. and they felt empowered and satisfied by the fact that they're killing somebody. Okay. Next, away from history and on to gaming news. PS5 price predictions. Here's how much we think PlayStation 5 will cost. I'm also going to talk about that in a minute. The comparison between the good old PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, which did not show. So the actual numbers say $500. Is that true? I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty powerful piece of hardware. I mean, oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Am I gonna edit this? No. I want this to be kind of like unedited because it's kind of it's normally what game news is. It's unedited. This is game news. This is where I bring you all the latest gaming news on the market. So yeah. Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, something we can talk about. Yeah, something that I love that I want to talk about. Dragon Ball Legends mobile game celebrates the 2nd anniversary with 5 new fighters. Thank goodness. Dragon Ball Legends, the mobile game RPG with a card-based battle mechanic, has turned 2 years old. I love this game, by the way. I love it with every single fiber of my being. It is such a good game, and I highly recommend downloading it. It is so much fun. Just going through the story campaign. It's got an original story campaign with some original characters like Charlotte and some others. And the whole like it's a bit stupid, but you can like spend like crystals on like I don't support buying like microtransactions, no, but earning crystals in the game to unlock characters. I've unlocked an insane amount of characters. Recently I've unlocked Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 and Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue. Those were the 2 of the ones that I really wanted. Yeah, I think the Super Saiyan 4 forms were like really rare at one point. They were like really, really rare. So yeah, Dragon Ball Legends, the mobile RPG with a card-based battle mechanic, has turned 2 years old and is celebrating with a new characters. These fighters come from two separate Dragon Ball Z sequel series, Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Super. From GT Legends is adding Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think we already had Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but this is the different version. Shenron was the final villain of Dragon Ball spin-off series, and now players of the mobile game can unleash his fearsome power. Super Saiyan 4 was one of the better received elements of GT, so it's good to see Goku in this from joining the game. For Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Super, highly underrated. It is such a highly underrated show. When I first started watching it, I was like, okay, I get why people didn't like this. But when I got up to the Battle of the Gods and the Resurrection F saga, just watch the movies instead. The movies are way better. But actually, watch the show. The show is at least decent enough to watch. It's got some good fighting and all that. But the Planet Potterfu saga was so terrible, I hated it. But then they got into the Future Trunks saga, which is like the return of Trunks and the introduction of a new villain, which is a badass Goku Black and Zamasu, which is awesome. Speaking of that, Dragon Ball Super, the game is adding 3 characters from the Future Trunks arc. Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, hell yes. Fusion Zamasu, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, yes! Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, we already got that. Vegeta is the fusion with the Patara earrings between Goku and Vegeta. Coming to the game, letting you relive their intense battles from the series. Furthermore, the game's official Facebook page is encouraging fans to take augmented reality photos through their phones of themselves with various Dragon Ball characters to unlock in-game extras. There are daily challenges for fans to complete in order to win more items. More details are available on this game's official website. Oh my god, Dragon Ball Legends is not the only Dragon Ball Legends is not the only Dragon Ball game with a reason to celebrate. Dragon Ball FighterZ, yet another amazing... Ah, shit, turn that off. No. No, we'll have to stop recording yet because my phone's about to run out of battery. Yeah, Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball FighterZ recently hit 5 million sales. Holy shit, 5 million copies. And incredibly, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has done 1 million better with 6 million sales. Dragon Ball making a big business this year, making a big old business, knocking it out of the park. I'm proud of you, Dragon Ball. Hopefully Super will return soon. And unfortunately, everybody knows that is as much time as I have. That is all the time that I have left. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. Please tune in next time to see the most recent gaming news. My name still is Deluxe, and I'll see you all in the next video. If the unedited version of this is cringy, then I will create an edited version. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.